So how to see through the deception? I believe that not all tarot readers are the same, but I know who is part of my targeting. I don't trust what many tarot readers are saying because I have come to realize they are involved in the gang stalking, not just bystanders, but active participants. Discernment is key, and you truly need an eye to see who the true ones are. So in this particular targeting, with their attempts to discredit someone as a liar as part of their isolation technique, but truly they were the ones who are truly lying and spreading lies. It's actually their job every day, not the people they were pretending to read for. So this deception is deeply connected to destiny theft, where experiences are hijacked and the credit is stolen. Gang stalking thrives on this very mechanism, taking ownership of someone else's reality. So if these readers are part of the deception, why would they even mention it in the readings? Because that's part of the manipulation. They present the truth selectively, using stories that they have stolen and casting themselves as victims, or using a designated victim to manipulate sympathy, all while concealing the fact that they're the ones lying and targeting. So how do you isolate a target? Of course, through widespread deception. When these false narratives are even pushed into the public, it shows their desperation. To turn people against the target, they had to manipulate public perception, and that is exactly what they've been doing all along. Take for instance a specific reader. Her messages consistently mirror my personal experiences, and that no coincidence. I have been targeted by a cult, and somehow her readings always align. But the key question is, who is her villain? When I know that she's part of the cult that she's talking about. So here are some red flags to watch for. 1. Overly detailed readings. You see, true spiritual insight doesn't come as a prepackaged, polished narrative. If it does, it is likely fabricated, or the reader is involved in the event. 2. Unshuffled cards. So when cards are laid out without shuffling, it is clearly premeditated and staged. 3. Homemade cards. So this often contain gossip and baseless claims disguised as divination. So simply it's slander and not spiritual truth. 4. Mass deception tactics. So cults operate by fabricating stories and getting the masses to believe them. So in these readings, they portray a so-called villain who supposedly lied about someone and now deserves punishment. This script is designed to justify the targeting of that individual, when in reality, the reader and their supposed victim are the ones lying. So they frame the villain in such a way that others will feel justified in attacking them, or they will say that people realize that this person lied about another person. Now people are turning against this person. So using a large number of people in their fabrication to convince the mass opinion that they must be telling the truth because they were many. So enforcing a reality that is simply an illusion just to bend your opinion. So when the truth is that it's not that people are mad at this target whom they said lied about someone. People are just really, this mob are part of gang stalking because they are paid to hate, to lie, all for the love of money. 5. Gang stalking and gaslighting. Research shows gang stalkers pride themselves on deception. So confusion and gaslighting are central tools, and vague passive-aggressive digs that only the target would recognize. So for example, using a green card or like a tarot card, or wearing green while pointing out to a sociopath in the reading to hint at something only the target understands. So knowing it will provoke but can be easily dismissed as coincidence if called out. You see, psychopaths knows that this can be looked at as paranoia, so that calling them out with all of this vagueness will make that person complaining as crazy. 6. The devil is in the details. So what people doesn't understand is that the subtle lies, manipulation, passive aggressiveness, controlling of the narrative, the oppression, deliberate bait and switching of narratives, the sly remarks, insult. Basically, everything narcissism is in the details of their tarot readings. 7. Setting the record straight. So I did not hide any mail, commit fraud, forge anything, or hide money. I will not go to jail. But if there's an effort to frame me, I have substantial evidence that these people have been trying to scapegoat me since 2017 and cannot be hidden. It's everywhere. So, how long will you go to jail for doing that? Also, because all your accusations on me are pleb because of the narcissism. So what else? Defamation, abuse, theft, and a lot more.